Life in Japan. Most Japanese people live in cities, but others live in the suburbs, places near a big city, and go to and from work every day. Their working day is usually very long, and often they live far away from their work. There are many people and cars in Japanese cities, and sometimes there is a bad air pollution. There are lots of buses and trains in Japan, and they are usually very good. Trains carry thousands of people under the big cities. Other trains, called Shinkansen, go across the country. Shinkansen are some of the best trains in the world. They can go at 300 kilometers per hour, and they are nearly always on time. What are Japanese homes like? All Japanese houses were wooden and had paper doors. On the floors, they had mats called tatami. They had Japanese beds called futons. People usually put these away in the day because their homes were not very big. Most new houses in Japan are wooden, but many people live in apartments in big buildings. They often have beds, not futons, because their homes are bigger, but many still have some tatami mats. In Japanese homes, there are often Buddhist or Shinto altars, and families come to these places to pray. There are many Buddhist temples in Japan, and also thousands of Shinto shrines. People go there to pray at festivals and at important times, for example, when a child is born. Like their families, children work very hard. Children must go to school from 6 years old, but many children begin school only 3 or 4. Children go to elementary school for 6 years, and then they move to junior high school and high school. Many children go to classes in things like English and music after their day at school. Children can leave school when they are 15, but more than 90% of children stay at school. After that, many young Japanese people become students for some years. Then they need to find work. In the cities, many people work in businesses. And for the big industries, steels, ships, cars, and electronics. In the countryside, people often live on small family farms, growing things like rice, tea, and apples. Fishing is an important industry in Japan too. People get fish from the sea or have fish farms. Japanese people work very hard, but family life is very important to them too. Most Japanese families eat together at home, and some people go to live with their sons or daughters' family when they get old. Old people are very important in Japan, and people are usually polite to them. At weekends, families often go out together or watch television or play computer games at home.